How's it going?
Good, you?
Good. For another long night. Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome back to the Hockey Alberta Senior AA Provincial Championships here in Wainwright. We've got the opening game of day 3 of this tournament, the final day of the round robin, coming up in just a few minutes between the Spirit River Rangers and the Siksika Buffaloes. But before we get into the action on the ice, we'll take a break to hear from the PA announcer and listen to the Playing About Canada, and then we'll get you ready for puck drop.
The Wainwright Wrestlers would like to welcome everyone to Game 5 of the Hockey Alberta Senior AA Provincials between the Spirit River Rangers and the Siksika Buffaloes. Your starting goaltenders for Siksika, number 33, Mackenzie Chalmers. And for Spirit River, number 34, Brandon Wells. This afternoon, we would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the traditional territories of the Indigenous peoples of the Treaty 6 region and the Métis settlements and Métis Nation of Alberta, regions 2, 3, and 4. We respect the histories, languages, and cultures of First Nations, Métis, Inuit, and all First Peoples of Canada, whose presence continues to enrich our community. It's at this time we ask everyone to rise if able to remove your hats for the playing of O Canada.
Your starting goalies for this matchup this afternoon. Mackenzie Chalmers in goal for the Buffaloes. And Brandon Wells for the Rangers. Both these goaltenders have started all 3 games in the round robin for their respective teams. Chalmers, in a tough matchup last night against the host Wainwright Wrestlers, was pulled in the third period to give Nick Lepp some action. But he played a formidable game, facing more than 50 shots against the tough Wrestlers team. But both these goalies getting their third start in 3 days in this tournament. And we start the game with a quick offside call against the Buffaloes. A little back and forth in the neutral zone, and the Rangers are the ones that come away with it, but only for a moment as Johnson picks it off, slides it up to McNeil. McNeil goes to the backhand. Well, Wells with the save. Buffaloes get possession off the rebound and work up to the point. It's Johnson there. Slides it down to McNeil, and now McCallum with a shot from behind a screen, but Wells with the glove save, not able to hold on to the rebound, but his own team picks it up, and they quickly move it up ice. Mappin chips it into the offensive zone, but isn't able to get to it first, and the Buffaloes by a stretch pass towards Maltby. They've gone away with an offside call there, but McNeil with a shot from point-blank range. Buffalo's bringing it early here with a number of shots in tight. But now the Rangers with a 3-on-1 the other way. And the shot from the right face-off dot misses the net. And now Boomgarden throws a shot on target from the point, but it's deflected up into the netting. And we'll get a face-off outside the blue line. Buffalo's chipping off the glass. But Spirit River there to pick it up, and a stretch pass up towards Lefley. He chips it forward for Uyghur. But he's not able to control it, and the Buffaloes pick it up near center ice. And promptly turn it over as well. Rangers fire a shot wide, which rings around the boards. Chipped ahead by Running Rabbit. It ends up on the stick of Lefley. And now Lazarek in the neutral zone. He crosses the blue line, puts a shot on goal from way out. The rebound comes out into the slot. Nobody's able to get a hold of it, but the whistle blows for a hooking penalty. It's going to be Hale heading to the box. Estevan Hale for the Siksika Buffaloes. And the Rangers are going to be awarded the first power play of the afternoon here, as we're just over 2 minutes into the first period. And they win the draw.
That's Siksika penalty to number 5.
Sather at the point. Sends it to Smiley. They work it down low to Sather. Back to Smiley at the point, across to the other Sather. Smiley once again. He finds a shooting lane and lets one go, which made its way to the goal, but the save made by Chalmers. Mappin now from the left face-off circle. Sends it down low to St. Pierre. St. Pierre with a saucer pass, which looks like it caught a Buffalo defender and nearly found its way into the net. But the Buffalo's got away with one there. Now Mappin from the left side steps in, fires. Good glove save there made, and now another chance for the Rangers. Too much traffic in front. They don't let the shot go, and now they do, and they score! The Spirit River Rangers capitalize on the first power play of the day to open the scoring. And it's 1-0 for the boys in blue. Not sure yet who knocked that loose puck into the goal. Might have been St. Pierre, might have been Sather. We'll see what name the officials gave to the PA announcer. Now the Rangers pick up a loose puck in the neutral zone. Uyghur crosses the blue line, fires a shot that goes wide. Chance now in front. But Lazarek wasn't able to hold on to it. Uyghur gets it to him again. And that puck was bouncing on him. And now the Rangers able to get it deep. McNeil from the point keeps it in, trying to find Lefley. Circles it down towards Lazarek, and now it's back out to Lefley. Now Ross at the point. His play off the boards was a little too strong, and the Buffalo is able to get a hold of it, and they turn it up ice. It's McNeil carrying the puck, trying to go to his backhand, but a good defensive play made there by the other McNeil, and the Rangers with a chance in the other end. We're able to get a shot out of that rush. And now the Buffaloes come the other way. Puck springs loose beside the goal, and Wells is able to pounce on that and hold on for the faceoff. Buffalo's come into this game 1-1 in the round robin so far. They defeated the Elk Point Elks in the opening game of the tournament. And then lost last night to the Wainwright Rustlers. The Rangers, a surprising 0-2 so far in the round robin, having lost to the Rustlers in day one of this tournament, and then losing a tough one to the Elk Point Elks yesterday in the early game. Lefley carries it across the blue line, fakes the shot, slides it over to Uyghur, but he fans on that one. Now Lefley with it again to the left of the goal. His pass is blocked. He's not able to get it back in the corner, and the Buffaloes swing it all the way around the boards and out of the zone. Umgarden with a stretch pass to Uyghur, but a little too strong. And Buffaloes now the stretch pass of their own that's a little too far out of Hammond's reach. And we'll get an icing call. Face-off coming all the way down in the Buffaloes territory. Face-off win for the Buffaloes as they try and clear the zone here. But a good forecheck by the Rangers slows that down. Pretty young man, not able to chip it out of the zone. He was ejected from last night's game against the Rustlers. Now Sather picks it up, takes his time in the neutral zone. And they get it up to Mappin, who just chips it in deep. And the Buffaloes stretch pass towards pretty young man was miles out of his reach. So another icing call. Just a little over 6 minutes gone in the opening period so far. Still a 1-0 lead for the Spirit River Rangers. Rangers with possession along the wall. They get it to the point. McNeil there tries to feed through a wrist shot, but caught the stick of Hendricks. Came out to the neutral zone. Now Maltby gives it away, giving St. Pierre a chance, but his shot goes wide. And we've got a whistle here. As the goaltender's blocker had been knocked off and his stick tossed into the corner, so the referee gives him a chance to collect his equipment. Rangers win the draw, but pressure from the Buffaloes forces a turnover, and they're able to just clear the zone. Mappin picks it up right along the red line, enters the zone, cuts towards the middle of the ice, but not able to hold on to it. McNeil steps up to pick it up for him. This pass across to St. Pierre, but St. Pierre can't get a shot off. He eventually does, but it goes wide of the goal. And now Maltby tried to just softly chip it out, but it was knocked down. And now a good opportunity there by Mappin, point blank, but a good save made by Chalmers to keep this a one-score game. Maltby comes away with it off the draw, sends it to McNeil, and he's got some space. He fires a quick shot down the left wing, but Wells with a good save, smothering that one for a face-off. As the Buffaloes get probably their best scoring chance of the game so far. Callum steps in and wins the draw. for Siksika. Maltby trying to cut to the middle of the ice. He was being mauled by two Rangers defenders. And now a delayed penalty coming against the Rangers. I think it's going to be hooking. No, it's going to be head contact. Leftley going to head to the box. Now some discussion with the officials as to how this is going to play out. It's going to be two Rangers in the box now. 2 and a 10 for head contact, possibly. The Rangers cashed in on their first power play to make this 1-0 hockey game. The Buffaloes looking to do the same and tie things up at 1 apiece. They won the draw, but the Rangers able to chip the puck free and out of the zone. Now they got to set up again. McNeil just barely able to keep it in at the blue line. McNeil with a hard shot that misses the goal. Buffaloes hold on to it, and Milliken, the shot from the point, ends up right in the chest of Wells. Rangers in the faceoff here, not able to clear the zone the first time, but they do the second time and nearly sprung Lazarek on a breakaway. That was just a little out of his reach. And now the Buffaloes quickly turn it up ice. They've got numbers. But things slow down as they cross the blue line, and now they'll try and set up their power play unit. So they got 1:10 remaining on this man advantage. McNeil. Now Milliken at the point. Gives it to Maltby and back to Milliken. His shot, looking for a redirect in front, but a good glove save made. Rebound ends up on the Buffalo stick. Maltby tries to play it back up to the point, but didn't get enough on it, and the Rangers were able to clear the zone. 40 seconds remaining now in the power play for Siksika, and they're going to have to regroup in the neutral zone once again. It's Yellow Fly along his own blue line. Gets it to McCallum, who swings around the back of the net, feeds it to the point to Milliken, back to Yellow Fly. He sends it down low, but there's nobody in the corner, and the Rangers able to clear it once again. Just 10 seconds left till this power play expires. And now Yellow Fly carries it down the left wing, looking for a drop pass, but there's nobody to drop it to. So he swings it around the boards, and Hale's there to pick it up. He puts a shot towards the net, but it was wide left. Now the Rangers chip it forward, and it's not going to be deep enough for icing, as Buffalo is able to wrestle away from the captain, Leftley. Rangers just trying to send that puck deep into the corner, but it went off the glass and into the netting. So we're going to face off here as we're now in the second half of this opening period. 9:52 remaining. Rangers win the face-off here and slowly work their way across the blue line. Now they got to try all over again.
Full-time job. To help celebrate the season,
Now, some rough stuff in the corners. Players from both sides battle for the puck, but the Rangers come away with it. Say they're right up the middle of the ice, crossing the blue line. Gets it to Lefley and tries to feed Mappin, but he got his stick tied up and then got taken into the boards behind the net. The Buffaloes with a chance the other way. McNeil avoids body check. Right above the left faceoff circle, tries to take a shot, but Sather got his stick on it and it went up into the netting. Buffaloes initially won the faceoff. Gave the puck away to the Rangers right away, though. Now they tried chip it out. And we got a delayed penalty coming against Siksika. It's going to be a cross-checking call. As the Rangers, who are 1 for 1 in the power play so far, will get their second opportunity of the game. It's going to be McNeil serving 2 minutes for cross-checking. Now the Rangers go to work with the extra man.
6-second penalty, 288. Zach McNeil, 2 minutes for cross-checking. 34. McNeil, 5 minutes for cross-checking. 34.
Rangers, McNeil at the point now, feeds it to Boomgarden, back over to Mappin. But he loses the puck in his skates and ends up on his rear. And the Buffaloes are able to clear it down the ice. Boomgarden with it now. Now St. Pierre carries it out of his own end. Crosses the blue line. Looking for a cross-ice pass, couldn't find it, but he gets it to the point. McNeil's shot was deflected by the stick of Maltby. Now the Rangers slow things down and try to set it up, looking for McNeil at the back post, but that pass is deflected. And the Buffalo is able to clear the zone as we reach the halfway mark of this power play for the Rangers. Lazarek looking to go cross ice to St. Pierre, but defender standing right in the passing lane. And the Rangers had too many teammates all kind of stacked up on one another and weren't able to control the puck, and the Buffaloes clear once again. Just 15 seconds left in the power play. Not really many chances for the Rangers this time around. But Lefley carries it in, trying to change that, but it gets stolen away from him right away. And that's going to do it for the power play, as we're now back to 5-on-5 hockey. In the neutral zone, Lefley chips it forward. They find him in front in the slot. The blocker save made by Chalmers. Now Uyghur tries to feed it to the point. It was too far for Sather to pick up, and now McNeil comes flying down. He's not able to get much of a shot off, but he does draw a penalty. It's going to be a slashing call. And now the Buffaloes will have another chance with their power play unit. Sather's going to head to the box, serve 2 minutes for a slash, trying to prevent an opportunity for McNeil, who had all kinds of room on the breakaway. Buffaloes win the draw. It's McNeil at the point. Goes to the far corner looking for Maltby, but pass is deflected, and now the Buffaloes have to regroup at center ice.
2 minutes for slashing. 5:57. Stafford, 5 for slashing. 5:57.
McNeil got tripped up by his own teammate there, but was able to whack away at the puck and send it down ice, killing a little bit more time off this penalty. Buffalo struggling to enter the zone on the power play right now. And they just took another penalty of their own. It's going to be a tripping call against McCallum. Tough penalty to take, but Mappin was using his speed to try and break away to the outside, and McCallum just got his stick tied up in the feet of Mappin, and that'll do it for the power play chance for the Buffaloes. Rangers win the draw to start this minute and change of 4-on-4 hockey, and now a one-timer from the side of the goal flutters up into the netting. So we're going to face off outside the blue line with exactly 5 minutes to go in the first period. Shots on goal all even at 8 apiece through the first 15 minutes of play. The Rangers with that 1-0 lead after cashing in on their first power play of the night. McNeil carries it forward for the Buffaloes. Goes cross ice, finding Maltby. Back to McNeil, and they got a chance right out in front, and they can't bury it on one chance, two chances, three chances. And what an effort by Wells, as Cullum was just standing there on the side of the goal and could not bang one home. Had 4 or 5 good whacks at it, and Cullum is frustrated now. He was hooking Mappin down the ice pretty aggressively, but the refs didn't notice it, and throws a hit along the boards right in front of the seats next to the Buffalo's bench, and then he slowly makes his way to the gate. But what an opportunity there, and he'll be kicking himself for that one. As Wells got the better of him with that big left pad pressed up against the post. Now Yellowfly carries it across the blue line. Tries to put a shot on goal, but catches Hendricks in the rear end. And now the Rangers with a power play for the next 40 seconds. Buffaloes with a shorthanded chance there in front. That pass is picked off. Now the Rangers 2-on-1 the other way. Sather comes in, fires, but it's wide of the goal. And Hendricks is able to clear it down the ice as the penalty killers go for a line change. It's Weegar dropping it there for Sather. He spins around and sends it all the way across the point to Smiley at the point. His slap pass to the back post doesn't connect, and now Boomgarden gets it to Smiley again. The shot was blocked and went wide of the net. They'll try again. Another shot with a redirect from Weegar in front. But a good save made by Chalmers, and we're back to full strength. And another penalty coming. It's going to be a holding call against the Rangers. And now the Buffaloes with another power play opportunity. It's going to be Boomgarden heading to the box. The Buffaloes win the draw here. Milliken with a shot from the point was redirected a couple times.
That's fair river penalty to number 44.
But not able to beat Wells. And he holds on for the faceoff.
Boomgarden, minor penalty for holding at 3 minutes.
Buffaloes win the draw again. Work to the point. Now Maltby along the half boards. Sends it down low. Back to Maltby once again. Down low again. Back to Maltby again as they go back and forth They eventually get it to Milliken at the point, and then a shot from McNeil on the right wing. Fluttered a little bit, just enough to give Wells a extra fraction of a second to get his glove up in time. Milliken with a shot from the point. It's blocked before it reaches the net. And now McNeil, taking his time, slides to Milliken, over to Maltby. Trying to go all the way across back to McNeil. But a Ranger got a stick in the way. And now the Buffaloes regroup at center ice. Now Maltby with a nice little feed is able to cut his way into the low slot, but not able to get a shot off. The Rangers get control of that puck and send it down the ice. We got 1 minute left in the power play now, 2 minutes left in the period. As Milliken has it behind his own net. McNeil carries it across the blue line. Waiting for Milliken. He feeds it to him there. That shot's blocked. And the Rangers able to send it 200 feet the other way once again. Chalmers way out of his net to play the puck. He was out in the corner. There's a forechecker there trying to steal it from him. Luckily, he was able to keep it away from the Rangers. Give his team a chance to try to set something up. Hendricks with a quick turn and fire, and they score! The Buffaloes bury one on the power play to tie things up. It's McCallum who put home a rebound off the glass behind the net. And we've got a 1-1 hockey game with 1:13 left in this opening period.
Siksika, first goal, score number 19, Connor McCallum. Number 22, Jordan Cullen.
Now Leftley carries across the blue line, but his shot is blocked by Hale. Hale chips it forward to Pretty Young Man. Now up to Hendricks. He cuts across to the right side, chips it off the boards to try and chase it down himself. But too many Rangers in the area. And they pick it up in the corner. Now Uyghur on the left side. Chips it ahead, tries to avoid the check, but Yellow Flag gets in his face. Now from the side of the net, Leftley turns and fires. Good save made by Chalmers, and the rebound is kicked into the corner. 20 seconds to go as the Rangers pick it up in the neutral zone. And they just flip it way up in the air. It ends up on net. Chalmers is going to leave it there for a teammate. They'll flip it out into the neutral zone. Rangers have to try and get onside. They end up putting a long shot on goal from the neutral zone before the buzzer goes. And that's going to do it for the opening 20 minutes. A 1-1 hockey game after the first period of play. And it's going to be a good one if this keeps going back and forth with power play chances on both sides all throughout the first. We're going to take a break for about 20 minutes for the intermission. We'll be back with you soon for the start of the second period. Sorry for the delay, folks, but we are back. And it's the second period now, about 2 minutes and 15 seconds in. Rangers exit their zone and move it up ice. Lazarick puts a shot on goal, and Chalmers with the save. Buffaloes win the draw here. Is pretty young man chips it out of the zone, but it's a little too deep, and that's going to be an icing call. So we'll come right back down to the south side of the rink for another face-off. Face-off win for the Buffaloes, but now it's pinned against the boards. Milliken battling for it there. He kicks it forward to Hendricks. He's not able to clear the zone. And the Rangers get it back. They work it in deep. Lazarick chases it down in the corner. But Buffalo's able to play it off the wall to Milliken as he streaks down the left wing. Puts a sharp angle shot on goal. Save made. And Milliken follows his own rebound. Plays it up to McNeil at the point. His shot gets blocked just before it reached the net. And now a chance in front for Johnson. Well, that one's held on to by Wells. Full line change for the Rangers now. They have a face-off in their own end to Wells' blocker hand side. We got some officials patching up a little spot in the ice in the corner there. So we get a short delay before puck drop. It looks like we're now ready to go. Face-off win for the Rangers. And they draw a penalty here as Smiley got tripped up as he was trying to exit the zone. And now the Rangers ready for a power play opportunity here to try and break this 1-1 tie. McNeil heading to the box for the Buffaloes. And now the captain in for the draw, trying to set things up on the power play for the Rangers. But it's the Buffaloes who come away with it.
That's Siksika penalty to number 88, Zach McNeil.
They get it out of the zone and nearly spring McCallum on a breakaway. That puck bounced over his stick. Came to a stop in the corner and now battle for it there. Rangers with it now. Leftley crosses the blue line. Now gets it up to the point to Smiley. Back down to Leftley. Smiley gets it to Sather, and his shot was going wide, but Chalmers got a piece of it with his glove to knock it down. Rangers maintain possession. Uyghur in the corner now. But Hale's able to shovel that one away. Can't get it deep enough to clear the zone, though. But McCallum is going to be able to do so. Can't get it very deep, though, and the Rangers quick in transition. Leftley along the boards. Gets it to Mappin. Mappin looking for Smiley on the far side, but that hits a skate. And now the Rangers have to start again from the neutral zone.
Wainwright Wrestlers, like to thank all sponsors. 1979 Sports Bar Grill, Wainwright Assessment, 215 Property, and Max Energy on Agency. For forming and sending
30 seconds remaining in the McNeil penalty. As Mappin carries it through the neutral zone, feeds it over to Sather. Goes back across to St. Pierre, but he can't jam it home on the short side. Now to McNeil at the point, to Boomgarden. His hard pass to the corner comes back to McNeil, and his shot misses the net. Sather from the half walls. Wells smacks the stick on the ice to let us know that we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Now McNeil trying to chip it forward to himself. That gets stopped in his tracks. Cullum able to pick it up, though, and work it down into the corner. He slides it out in front. And Hammond took a couple whacks at it from the side of the goal. Can't put it home. Now St. Pierre carries it across the blue line. He gets stood up by Hale. And the Buffalo's able to clear, but only momentarily. St. Pierre back at it again. He slides it to Mappin, over to Sather, back to St. Pierre. Nothing doing on that opportunity. Smiley from the point. His shot goes wide. Rings all the way around to the point to McNeil. He takes another shot and then a rebound. Bounced right over Mappin's stick as he had an open cage on the right side. Uyghur wasn't able to control that pass. Now the Buffalo's a chance to move it up ice. But Hendricks was stopped in his tracks. Omisu placed it across to Milliken, but his stick explodes on the shot. So he'll go grab a fresh twig. Hendricks now chips it forward to Omisu. Leaves it there for Hendricks. Nice little give and go as they move up ice. Hendricks around to the outside on the right wing. Gets hauled down as he's cutting towards the net. And Wells is able to hold on to that for a faceoff.
Provincial Championships presented by ATV. Play hard, have fun. Three memories will last a lifetime. Updated scores and standings for the weekend include ATA, Provincials, CBA.
We'll get a face-off here in Rangers territory as we're still stuck in a 1-1 deadlock. There's 12:45 to go in the second period. Both teams cashing in on the power play in the first to give us this 1-1 score. And now a tricky save made by Wells with his blocker to put it up into the netting. Buffaloes win the faceoff forward. The Rangers able to get a hold of it. Swinging around the boards now to the zone. Uyghur dropping it there for Lefley. Lefley to the outside. Goes to the backhand. Put a puck in front of the net. Chalmers is able to scoop that one up without issue. Rangers swinging around the boards, and Lefley's there to pick it up. Sorry, Boomgarden pinches down to pick it up, and now it comes out to the point once again. Ross sends it in deep. Uyghur there to pick it up in the corner. Ross not able to keep it in at the line. The Buffaloes might have a chance here as Uyghur slashes at it to try and find Maltby. He does get a hold of it, but not in time to get a good scoring chance. Now pass back to Maltby in the slot was a little out of his reach. And Uyghur with a chance the other way. He drops it for Leftley, but that pass was deflected just enough to break up the rush. McCallum now moving it forward to Omisu. Down the right wing, Omisu's got McCallum on the other side, but the pass is too far out in front of him. And Mappin the other way. He's got St. Pierre with him. Tries to feed it back to him, but way too much traffic to get that pass through. Now the Rangers get their own blue line. Try to get moving once again. Nice little pass to get it to Mappin. He cuts to the middle of the ice, turns and fires, but his shot goes wide left. And the Buffaloes clear again. Ross able to get it across the blue line, but not very deep. Now we got a battle along the wall. It comes back to Ross. He feeds it over to Sather. Finds Mappin on the far side. Mappin around back to Sather. The Buffaloes come away with it. And Running Rabbit chips it forward to Cullum. Cullum tries to get it back to him, but a good defensive play made there by Ross. Mappin over to Uyghur. Uyghur with a shot with traffic in front. But Mappin wasn't able to get a stick on that. Long dump in by the Buffaloes as they chase it down, and they're able to keep it in the zone for the moment. Big hit at the blue line. But Hammond pops right back up and picks up the puck, puts a backhander towards the goal, wide right. Hendricks pinned against the board by Smiley, and now McNeil comes away with it for the Rangers. And he gets dumped from behind, and that's going to send Hammond to the penalty box. The Rangers are going to get another power play opportunity coming up here as Hammond goes to the box. 2 minutes. It's going to be a slashing call. And with 9.5 minutes to go in the second period, the boys in blue with a chance to take the lead. The Buffaloes win the first draw of the power play. The Rangers get it back right away, though. And now Sather at the point. Gets it over to Smiley, and he fires a rocket, but just wide. He's going to send another one, and that one ends up right in the chest of Chalmers, and he holds on for another face-off. Rangers win the draw and get it to Smiley at the point. Down to Leftley. The captain gets it back to Smiley. And he lets another one go from the point. That one was deflected just before it reached the net. And Smiley once again. He'll shoot. That one catches the shaft of McNeil's stick. It's deflected away. Another shot looking for a tip on the back post. But nothing doing there. And now Sather gathers in the neutral zone. And they work it across the blue line again. Uyghur to Leftley. Now pass right out in front to the captain. But he couldn't get enough on that. And now the puck in the corner. Leftley comes out with it. Goes to the back post. Uyghur was standing there waiting for it. But again, too much traffic in front. The pass doesn't get through. And now a 2-on-1 shorthanded chance. It's Maltby. Tries to find Uyghur, but Smiley with a good defensive play to get his stick in the passing lane. With 35 seconds to go, Hale picks it up in his own end and has plenty of time to kill some time off the clock and dump it in, and gets the puck to Maltby. Maltby on the right wing. Bounces to the outside. Now cycles it down low. McCallum gives chase, but Sather gets there first. And now they lose in their feet for a second, but the Rangers come away with it. It's Mappin down the right wing. He's got St. Pierre cutting to the middle. And he goes to Sather on the far side, and his shot went wide. Mappin behind the net. steps out into the corner as we get back to 5-on-5 hockey, and McNeil with a great opportunity there, but a good save made by Chalmers. Rebound heads into the corner. The Rangers pick it up there. They slide it out in front. A good opportunity, and they bury one. It's Mappin from the left side of the goal. Taps it into the open cage. And just after the power play expires, Mappin gives the Rangers a 2-1 lead here with 7:14 left in the second period. The Buffaloes win the draw, and Hale quickly moves it up ice. But Omishi wasn't able to handle that bouncing puck. And the Rangers now carried across the blue line. Fire a long shot on goal from McNeil. The save was made, and the Buffaloes clear the zone again. Rangers with a chance in tight now, and that shot goes way up and over the net. Now they score! It's Lefley with a beautiful tip deep in the slot to put it up top shelf over Chalmers' shoulder. And just like that, it's a 3-1 lead for the Spirit River Rangers.
Spirit River's third goal, score number 13, Clint Lefley, assist number 3, Patrick Neal, number 17, Zach Slaughter. Time of that goal, 6:40. Lefley for McNeil and Slaughter at 6:40.
.6:22 to go in the second period. As the Buffaloes win the draw on their own end. They're able to move it forward to Hammond. Sends it up to Hendricks, back to Hammond, but just a couple inches out of his reach. The Rangers come away with it now. But maybe not. Hendricks gets on his horse and knocks free that loose puck. Not able to control it. Weegar chases it down in the corner. He's got Lefley on the other side. That pass is off the mark. And now Maltby with a stretch pass trying to find McNeil. But it was out of his reach, but he got there first to eliminate the icing. And Wells holds on to the faceoff that remains in Rangers territory. Some discussion going on down on the ice. Maybe trying to decide where to have this face-off. The Buffaloes win the draw. It's Milliken from the point. He fires one wide. Johnson picks up the rebound, throws a shot on net, but a blocker save made. Buffalo's able to keep it in the zone for now. McNeil trying to get it deep to Maltby. He was waiting in the corner. It does make its way to him. And now Milliken from the point. His shot was blocked. And now Mappin the other way. Goes to the far side, and a great chance here, but a even greater save made by Chalmers. Came way out of his crease to put a stop to that chance by Sather, who was trying to cut to the middle of the ice and tuck one around his pad. Buffaloes with the faceoff win, and they play behind their net. Not able to get it out, though, and now Mappin finds Sather. Tries to go back to Mappin. That pass is intercepted, and now the Buffaloes will clear. McNeil leaves it there for Maltby. He crosses the blue line on the left wing. Drops it back to McNeil, who's looking for McCallum, who's standing at the top of the crease, but that pass out of his reach. Hale sends it deep. There's no teammate there to pick it up. And the Rangers come away with it. Mappin with a smooth little between the legs play. Cut through the neutral ice. Leaves it there for St. Pierre. He drops it for Bogdanik, who has his pocket picked. And now Hale works it up to Omisu. His cross-ice pass is picked off, and the Rangers once again with a chance here. That sauce pass was way too high in the air for anybody to knock down. The Rangers now able to gain control of it once again. Buffaloes take a whack at it, clear it out to center ice. Boomgarden with a stretch pass to Bogdanik. He loses control down in the corner, and Milliken's able to shovel it around the boards. Buffaloes can't clear it, though. They come away with it after a battle behind the net. It's Milliken with the puck on a stick. Weaves through the neutral zone. Leaves it there for McCallum. Back to Cullum, and his shot was partially blocked by the stick of Ross and sent it wide. And now with numbers, the Rangers come the other way. It's Weegar. He fires, but it was deflected away from harm's way. The Rangers regroup at center ice once again. 3 minutes to go in the second period. Rangers holding on to a 3-1 lead. Wildman picks it up along the boards, fires one to the back post. And Hendricks was there waiting for it, but couldn't get enough on it to deflect it into the goal. So from the neutral zone once again, it's Wildman sending it deep. Chance here is pass to Hendricks, was picked off. Now Johnson does a good job of bodying Boomgarden off the puck. McNeil swings around the boards, but as he does so, he got absolutely bodied by Boomgarden from behind, and that's going to be a boarding penalty for sure. Now some rough stuff because these two teams aren't too happy with this turn of events. The captain, Lefley, getting tossed around a bit by a couple Buffaloes players. Linesman in there trying to break it up. We'll see if anything comes of this dust up. For sure, the one penalty to Boomgarden. Looks like Lefley's going to go as well. And probably one from the Buffaloes. It's going to be Yellow Fly making his way to the box. Now the officials converge in front of the timekeeper's booth to sort out this little mess. So we got 2 minutes, 9 seconds remaining in the second period. The Buffaloes are going to have a power play one way or another. Looks like Boomgarden's being told to make his way to the locker room. So Boomgarden, it appears, will be done for the night. Mike Leffley makes his way to the box. A pair of Leffleys in there now. And it's going to be a 2-minute power play for the Siksika Buffaloes. We're going to line up for the face-off outside the blue line. The Buffaloes win it to start their power play.
Those penalties to Spirit River, number 44, Bobby Guard, 2 minutes and 8 misconduct for hitting from behind, served by number 11, Mike Leffley. Number 49, Colin Leffley, 2 minutes for roughing. And for Siksika, number 6, Benedict Yellow Flag.
So 2 for boarding and a game misconduct for Boomgarden, so he's done for the night. The Buffaloes now working around the zone on the power play. Milliken to Maltby. Back to Milliken at the point. Sends it far side to McNeil. Back to Milliken now as he looks for a shooting lane. Can't find one. They get it in the slot and they score! Cullum with a one-timer from the high slot. Didn't get all of it, but it was enough to beat Wells in the 5-hole and draw the Buffaloes a little closer in this one. It's 3-2 with a minute and a half to go in the second period. Now McNeil having some words with the Rangers bench, and the referee has to usher him back to his own bench. The officials having a few words with the Rangers bench. A couple of players over there not too pleased about something. But we're ready to go now in what is now a 3-2 hockey game. And now the Rangers upset about how McCallum decided to line up for the faceoff. All kinds of issues going on here coming from the Rangers side, but they win the faceoff, but promptly go offside.
Second goal, score number 22, Jordan Cullum. Assist to number 23, Logan Milliken. Time of that goal, 1:30 on the power play. Cullum for Milliken at 1:30 on the power play.
Now the Rangers toss one on goal, looking for a rebound, but Chalmers is able to control that and hold on for a face-off as we approach the final minute of play in the second period. Face-off win for the Buffaloes. They move it up ice quickly. It's McNeil sliding it up to Hendricks on the left wing. His shot goes well wide, but Maltby's there to pick it up along the boards. McNeil now works it down into the corner. Tries to cut back up ice, but St. Pierre was there to knock it off his stick. Johnson from behind his own net, being harassed by a couple forecheckers, but able to avoid the pressure. They get it up to Maltby as he crosses the blue line. And now a chance in front with a bobbling puck. But nobody was able to get enough on it. Control that for scoring opportunity. Sather has it lost in his skates. Eventually gets it to St. Pierre, who fires a shot from point blank range, but way over the net. Now Cullum, as time ticks down, 20 seconds to go. He feeds it up to McCallum there, and no shot comes of that. As time ticks down, 10 seconds to go. The Rangers, maybe with a last chance effort here. Mapping with a fancy move through his legs and a backhand shot with the save made. And that's going to do it for this second period. 3-2 for the Spirit River Rangers after a bit of a feisty middle frame here. 20 minutes to go in this one. But we're going to take a break for the intermission. We'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back for the third period. It's a 3-2 lead for the Spirit River Rangers after 40 minutes of play, and they win the opening faceoff of the period. Leftley fires a shot on goal from the wall, and glove save made there by Chalmers, holding on for a faceoff. We'll have a quick redo on the faceoff here. And the Buffaloes win it. Milliken's not able to clear the zone, and the Rangers had a chance there, but couldn't get a shot off. Maltby chips it forward. Got it pinned against the boards now. McCallum in low, chips it around the wall. McNeil, back to McCallum. McNeil sent it in front, but couldn't connect on the centering pass. Maltby gets it to McNeil just inside the blue line. Back to Maltby now, and Yellow Fly winds and fires on a hard shot. They run up and over the net. Good chance there for McNeil in the slot too, but a save made. Rangers now working through the neutral zone. Mapping crosses the blue line, cuts to the middle, and sends a hard pass to Sather in front, looking for the tip, but the tip sent it over the net. Mappin over to Sather into the back post. St. Pierre was there, but he got his stick lifted. And Omisu picks it up, working up the running rabbit and a stretch pass to Hammond. He goes to the backhand through the 5-hole and scores. It's a tie hockey game. 3-3. With a nice goal. Sorry, that was Cullum, not Hammond. Nice goal by Cullum. With some speed down the left side and just tucking it 5-hole on the backhand to even things at 3 goals apiece. Rangers with the puck off the draw. Uyghur's shot goes wide, and Cullum's there to pick up the rebound.
Number 22, Jordan Cullum. Number 26, Wade Omisu. And number 16, Phoenix running back. And that goal, 18-14. Cullum, Omisu. And running back at 18-14.
Now Uyghur sends the puck deep. Lazarek on the chase, and he throws a hit from behind. That's going to cost him 2 minutes in the box. And the Rangers are going to touch the puck now, and that's going to give the Buffaloes a power play. As Lazarek's going to head to the box. It's going to be charging. And the Buffaloes now with the man advantage, looking to take the lead for the first time today. Maltby wins the draw straight back. McNeil steps in from the point, carrying the puck deep. Tried to feed McCallum in front, but the Rangers broke up that pass, and now they come the other way. It's Uyghur down the right wing with Leftley. Tries to get it to him, and once again, the Buffaloes, early in their power play, take a penalty and eliminate their man advantage as Cullum, the most recent goal scorer, is going to head to the box. 2 minutes for hooking. So 4-on-4 hockey for the next minute and 41 seconds, as we're just over 2.5 minutes expired in this third period.
Siksika penalty to number 22, Jordan Cullum. 2 minutes for hooking.
Maltby down the left wing. Slides it in front, looking for McCallum, but that's out of his reach. Puck is swung around the boards. The Rangers steal it away and get it outside the blue line, but not able to do much with it. The Buffaloes work it in behind the net once again. Smiley's tripped up here, and now McCallum's going to go to the box for 2. And just like that, the Rangers are going to have a 4-on-3 power play opportunity. So Mappin, Lefley, Sather, and Smiley is the 4-man power play unit for the Rangers. Mappin gets it lost in the skates, but Lefley's there to pick it up. He finds Smiley at the point. Over to Sather. They switch positions. A one-time open now, and Smiley fires one right into the glove of Chalmers. And the Buffalo is able to get a hold of it off the draw. Send it all the way down. And now Wells came all the way out to the corner to play it and got tangled up with McNeil on the forecheck. But no harm, no foul as the Rangers come away with it and work it down ice quickly. Lefley holds on to it there. The Sather settles it down. Lefley with a hard one-timer from the top of the circle. Held onto by Chalmers for a face-off. 17 seconds remaining in the Lazaruk penalty, and then the Rangers will have a 5-on-3 power play for about 10 seconds. 20 seconds, sorry. And then their 5-on-4 power play will continue for another 35, 40 seconds or so. Sather at the point. Pass out of the reach of Mappin, and now we've got 5-on-3 power play for the next 15 seconds. McNeil dances around Maltby and slides it in deep to the corner. Good couple chances here, a couple whacks at it, but Chalmers stands tall and keeps St. Pierre off the scoreboard. Pass right into the slot. And Mappin couldn't get a clean shot off. It's now a 5-on-4 power play for the next 20 seconds. The Buffaloes nearly had a short-handed chance there. Milliken chases it down as McNeil wipes out, and Milliken's shot hits the side of the net. He'll head to the bench. Sather crosses the blue line. Lucky to stay on side, as we're now back to 5-on-5 hockey. Cross ice to Lefley, but a good save made by Chalmers. Keep this a 3-3 hockey game with 14 and a half minutes to go in the third period.
Rocky Mountain Equipment, Belt Contract, Winter Clicker and Beer, Wainwright and Right Choice.
Buffaloes with possession off the draw. It's pretty young man. Goes cross ice. Nobody could get a hold of that one. Yellow fly now in the corner. Tries to work it up the boards. Johnson has a pin there. Now we're going to get a whistle for a penalty. It's going to be Lefley heading to the box. Looks like a cross-checking penalty. So the string of power play chances continue. This time it's the Buffaloes. 2 minutes on the man advantage. They win the faceoff. It's Milliken at the point.
That's fair number penalty to number 13.
Sends it to McNeil. His shot was blocked, and Smiley's able to pick it up. Sends it around the boards, and now Lefley might have a chance. He got to it just in time, and now sharp angle shot. The save is made by Chalmers, and he controls the rebound, so the other Lefley doesn't have a chance to take a whack at it. Just under 14 minutes to play in the third period. Still 3-3, but the Buffaloes trying to cash in on the power play. They win the draw and settle things down behind their net. Looking for a breakout, and that led to a stretch pass that Cullum just couldn't hold on to. Rangers play it off the boards. Milliken's got to chase it down. He gets there first and leaves it there for McCallum. Now McNeil slams on the brakes just inside the blue line, but his centering pass is picked off, and the Rangers clear it once again. Puck is swung around the boards. Malpe's there to knock it down and send it in low to McCallum. He kicks it up to his stick and now sends it to Milliken at the point. His shot was deflected up into the netting over the glass. And we'll get a face-off here with 39 seconds remaining in the Siksika power play. Buffaloes win the draw. Get it to McNeil on the right wing, and his shot was well wide of the net, and it ricochets all the way down into Buffalo's territory. Yellow fly there. Pick it up, trying to settle it down behind his own net. And McNeil with a stretch pass to Cullum that got deflected. Cullum able to keep it in the zone. And Johnson rings it around the boards. Chance in front. A pretty young man, but he was shaking his hand like he had gotten slashed. But now he picks it up here along the boards. Hale sends it to pretty young man. Trying to feed it forward to Running Rabbit. Out of his reach, but he chases it down into the corner. Omisu knocks it out of midair, and the referee says that's a high stick, but I don't even know if that puck peaked at shoulder height. But whistle blows, we're going to get a face-off here. Face-off just outside the Rangers' blue line, and the Buffaloes win it. But St. Pierre steals it away from Omisu. They cross the blue line. Sather feeding it down low to Mappin. Can't get a shot off, and Sather takes a big hit behind the net. Now Running Rabbit flipping it forward, but can't make his way around Sather. Now the Rangers clear it, and the Buffaloes dump it deep and go for a change. Hendricks read that play perfectly, picked off the pass. He gets the puck down into the corner. He's got Smiley pinned, but Smiley spins his way out of it. Now the Buffaloes get it back and a chance in front. Hendricks puts a shot on goal. And now the Buffaloes whacking away at it in the crease, and Wells is not too pleased about that. So he gave Jerry a little shot in the face. Looks like we're going to have some offsetting minors here. It's going to be a slash and a cross check. And we'll stick with some 5-on-5 hockey here. 10 minutes, 57 seconds left in the third period in this tie hockey game. Rangers win the draw.
Full penalty to Siksika, number 24, Driving Jerry, 2 minutes for slashing. And to Spirit River, number 2, Madison Smiley, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of those penalties, 10:57.
Now the Rangers back and forth in their own zone. Plenty of pressure from the Buffaloes. Wells thought the Buffaloes had taken a penalty, and he was making his way to the bench. But there was no hooking penalty called, and then the Rangers bench got teed up. This official has not been happy with some of the things that have been said on the ice throughout the week. He's getting stricter and stricter as the week goes on. Rangers captain will head to the box and serve the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Now the Buffaloes with another power play with 10.5 minutes to go in the game.
That's Spirit River penalty, 2-minute bench minor, served by number 49, Paul Leftley. Time of that penalty, 10:24.
Now the Rangers with a shorthanded chance, and Leftley from the high slot puts a shot on goal, but the save made easily by Chalmers. Buffaloes win the draw, and it's McNeil in the corner with it now. Try another stretch pass, but that one's picked off by McNeil for the Rangers. He sends it down low, and Uyghur's there to pick it up. He slams on the brakes and spins around, trying to make something happen, but Maltby picks it up. And now the Buffaloes turning up ice, trying to get things going on the power play. He crosses the blue line down the right wing, circles around the net, tries to throw it out in front, but Wells is able to hold on to that. 1:06 remaining in this power play now, as we're in the back half of this third period with 9.5 minutes to go. Buffaloes with the puck off the draw once again. McNeil gets it to Milliken. He fires, but it's right in the chest of Wells. Another easy save made. Milliken with the puck off the faceoff, works it down low to McCallum. Chance right in front for McNeil, but a save made once again from the Buffaloes. Buzzing on the power play, trying to get something going here and give themselves their first lead of the night. McNeil looks for a shooting lane, gets one, fires through the screen, but no traffic in front of the net. And Wells is able to hold on. .34 seconds to go in this power play. Buffalo's putting plenty of shots towards the goal. Haven't been able to cash in yet, though. They win the faceoff once again. It's McNeil stepping in towards the corner and shoves it up to McCallum at the point. Milliken with a shot, and he scores! They finally bury one on the power play. It's Milliken giving the Buffaloes their first lead of the night. It's 4-3 with 8 minutes and 48 seconds left in this third period. Buffaloes win the faceoff again. They've been hot on the faceoff dot. throughout this third period. Now Johnson sends it deep. The running Rabbit's going to try and chase it down, apply some pressure on the forecheck, but Sather steps around the pressure. The Rangers quickly the other way. Bogdanik in the corner, that's Mappin in the corner. Gets it to Smiley, tries a backhand shot from the point. Now the Buffaloes quickly get to the other end. Now St. Pierre's, the Rangers have numbers entering the zone. Mappin with a shot, but Chalmers with a good save, standing his ground with traffic in front. Rangers with the possession off the draw, but that shot was blocked and ends up at center ice. McNeil carries it in, fires a shot, but it's deflected wide by Hale. And the Buffaloes come the other way. It's Pretty Young Man kicking it forward. It ends up deep in the corner, wrestling with Sather there, trying to poke that puck free.
ATV wants to thank all for your commitment.
And the Rangers able to get it down ice. Yellow Fly works it up to McNeil, and his shot goes over the net. Puck ends up coming all the way back into Buffalo's territory. Johnson's there to pick it up. McNeil tries to kick a pass to a teammate. That didn't pan out, and now a chance for the Rangers on the other end. But a good save made once again by Chalmers. Leftley from the point. He shoots, but it's blocked by Johnson and ends up out in front of the Rangers bench. Smiley off the boards, but it caught the linesman. So now the Rangers have to play back in their own end and regroup a little bit. That pass is over the stick of Uyghur and gives the Buffaloes a chance to force them to swing back. Sather with it now. Through the middle of the ice. Steps through a pair of defenders and fires a shot over the net, which ricochets out into the neutral zone once again. St. Pierre chips it deep, chases it down, and collects it in the corner. With a little spinorama at the side of the net, but it's not able to jam one home. Malpe setting it up to Milliken. He's all alone as he enters the zone and just saves himself by avoiding the body check. But turns over the puck, and now it's Sather crossing the blue line and firing a low shot, which is kicked away by Chalmers. Pile in the corner, and Cullum comes away with it. He'll play it off the glass and all the way down the ice. It would have been icing, but Omisu got on his horse, even with that high ankle sprain, and got there first to beat the icing call. Now the Buffaloes in the corner, fighting for it. It's Running Rabbit in there, along with Omisu. And the referee will blow that one down. So we got 5 minutes left in this third period. The Buffaloes holding on to a 1-goal lead. It's 4-3 in this final game of the round robin for these two clubs. Rangers with possession off the faceoff. Smiley takes his time, looking for a passing lane, finds one, and gets it up to Leftley. The captain from the corner tries to play it up to the point, but a good play by Omisu to break that up. And Cullum slowly winding his way through the neutral zone, gets it to Running Rabbit, and then he drops it right back. And a huge hit there And now retaliation from Cullum is going to earn him a penalty, but now we've got a goal on the other end. Action all over the ice. Cullum and Lefley were going at it in the neutral or in the Rangers zone. But then the Rangers came down the other way and scored. We'll see what the official decision is here. Rangers would surely be up in arms if they had this goal called back. They had one called back yesterday on a kicking motion. They had thought they had scored the tying goal in the final minute of the game. That goal will stand. The Rangers have tied it up. It's 4-4 with 4 minutes and 28 seconds left in this third period. Now McCallum gets tossed out the face-off circle. Samalpi comes in and wins it.
One penalty to Siksika, number 22, Jordan Cobb, and to Spirit River, number 11, Mike Lefley.
And now a chance for McCallum in tight. And with speed, he put a low shot on goal, but caught out of the air by Wells. Held on to for the face-off. Time ticks down in this tied game.
Spirit Rivers, fourth goal, scored by number 10, Chase Wainwright. Assist by number 11, Mike Lefley. And number 2, Madison Smiley. Tie that goal, 4:28.
Now Lazar crosses the blue line. This shot goes wide, and his second attempt went wide as well. And now things are getting physical in front of the net. There's just a crowd of bodies right at the top of the crease. But Chalmers makes the save through traffic and holds on for another face-off. Down to 3:51 left in the third period. Rangers win the draw and a quick shot off the face-off and a second opportunity, and now a loose puck in the crease, but the whistle had blown. That puck was loose in the crease, and the referee lost sight of it, so he blew the whistle just as the Rangers had poked it into the net. Tough break for Spirit River as they thought they had the go-ahead goal, but the referee's whistle is final. Now the Buffaloes win the faceoff. Play it way up off the glass and into the rafters. Another faceoff coming up. Rangers win the draw. Mappin with it at the top of the circle. Spinning around to avoid defenders and gets the puck down low to St. Pierre. Mappin gets it back now. Now it's Sather with it, working it out from the corner. Gets it to the point. That shot was deflected wide. Now Smiley takes a shot that was well wide of the net, and that puck's going to come out of the zone. And the Buffaloes come the other way. It's Milliken. Looks to the back post, and a second opportunity there. It's McNeil. Got the one-timer down the left wing, and Wells had made the first save. I'm not sure if it just popped up into the air and rolled into the net or if he batted it out of the air. He batted it out of the air on the second opportunity there as Wells, in frustration, just sent the puck into the crowd, which is a little unsportsmanlike of him. And the Buffaloes now take a 5-4 lead with 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in this third period. As they try to hold on to this lead and punch their ticket to the gold medal game. And the Rangers come back and score right away. What a turn of events. Puck took a weird bounce off the glass, and I believe it was Uyghur was there to tuck it home. What a crazy minute of hockey here. As all of a sudden it's a 5-5 hockey game with 3 minutes left.
That's their third, fifth goal, scored by number 10, Chase Wainwright. Assistant number 3, Max McNeil. Time that goal, 2:58.
A pretty young man with it in the corner. He gets his pocket picked, and the Rangers able to get it out to the neutral zone. Running Rabbit with it now, gets it up to the point to Milliken. He shoots with lots of traffic in front, but Wells is able to hold on. Buffaloes win the draw, and that shot was blocked. They're able to keep it in the zone. Centering pass is picked off by St. Pierre. The Rangers eventually able to clear it. And now Sather down the left wing. Looking across for St. Pierre. He plays it off the boards. And now Mappin with a chance down low. He cuts in front of the net. The Chalmers got his stick on it. We've got an empty net for the Spirit River Rangers, who need 2 points. They can't afford to tie this game. They need 2 points. And they've brought Wells to the bench for the extra attacker in a tie game with 1:23 to go. So 6 skaters in blue, 5 in white as we approach the final minute of this third period. Now we're going to get a timeout for the Rangers as they discuss how they want to
30-second timeout blue.
How they want to handle this face-off in the ensuing 1:23 remaining in the third period. Coming up next in day 3 of the Senior AA Provincial Championships, the Wainwright Rustlers are taking on the Elk Point Elks right here at 7:30 p.m. The Rustlers have all but punched their ticket to the gold medal game on Sunday afternoon, and the Elks looking for a chance to join them there if they can beat the Rustlers this evening. But now with the timeout over, we're ready to go. Wells remains on the bench for the extra skater for the Rangers, and they win the faceoff. Leftley picks it up down low, gets it to Smiley. Over to Mappin, back to Smiley. Smiley from the point, his hard shot with the save made. A rebound was just inside of the goal. Mappin picks it up there. Gets it to Sather.
Final minute of play, regulation.
And now a mess of bodies in the corner. That puck is still moving, though, and now Smiley gets it. Sends it across, and that one-timer misses the net. Mappin gets it to Smiley once again. He steps around the pressure, and now the Buffaloes send it down the ice, and that's going to be icing. We got 32.8 seconds left in the third period. Now we're going to get another timeout. This time it's Siksika, obviously, as Spirit River had already used theirs.
30-second timeout, White.
And now we're ready for hockey action once again with 32.8 seconds to go in the third period. The Rangers win the draw. It's Mappin behind the net. Sends it to Sather. Goes around the back of the net. Smiley lets go of one from the point, but it misses the net. Now Johnson trying to just pin St. Pierre against the boards here, but St. Pierre muscling his way through. Smiley at the point, and that's going to be the buzzer. A 5-5 tie here after 60 minutes of hockey.
Shots on goal in that third period. Spirit River 19, a total of 45. Siksika 12 for a total of 34.
Now we'll see.
After 3 periods of play, score 5-5. Without a flood, going to 20-minute overtime.
So it'll be a 20-minute overtime period after we take an intermission here and they flood the ice. So we will be back with you shortly for the start of overtime. 5-5 after 60 minutes of hockey between the Rangers and the Buffaloes. And we're ready to go here for the first overtime action of the tournament this weekend. Spirit River Rangers and the Siksika Buffaloes tied 5-5 after 60 minutes of hockey. And the Buffaloes win the opening faceoff here. Milliken sends it up to McCallum. McCallum picks it up there. Slides it up to McNeil. And a great chance in front, but he couldn't get the puck up and over the pad of Wells, who is now down on the ice without a mask on. He had obviously taken some contact in front of the net there. He was sprawled out on the ice. His helmet popped off. But he's back up and got his equipment in order, and we're ready to go again. Buffaloes win the draw, and a good shot from Johnson from the point, but a better save made. McNeil with a shot from the wall, and Wells holds on to that one. Face-off won by the Rangers. Sending it around the boards to Leftley, and it just gets over the blue line. And now the Buffalo is carried across the line. It's Cullum. He fires, but that shot's way wide, and now a delayed penalty against the Rangers. The whistle blows, and we're going to see a Buffalo's power play here as Leftley came in taking shots at McNeil. Looks like the captain's going to head to the box for roughing. Now the Buffaloes are going to have a 4-minute power play as it's 2 for slashing and then 2 for roughing after the play. So a 4-minute power play here for Siksika as they look to end the game early in overtime. Now some discussion with the Rangers bench as one of the Buffalo sticks, McCallum's stick, ended up in the bench after he got hit in front of the bench. And Rangers weren't too keen to give it back right away. So a 4-minute power play. Buffaloes win the draw. Cullum with a shot that's blocked. Comes out into the neutral zone, and now Uyghur picks it up. He comes flying down the left wing, but Cullum gets a stick on that and blocks the shot.
1906. Leftley, minor penalty for slashing, minor penalty for roughing. 1906.
Maltby plays it forward and then chips it up around the boards to Milliken. He picks it up there. And now plays behind the net to Maltby. He got caught up in his feet, though, and the Rangers get it up to the point, not out of the zone. And now Spirit River having a chance to take their time, working it up ice and sliding the puck all the way down. Cullum receives the stretch pass, but can't handle it cleanly. So he goes across the way. Running rabbit. He leaves it there for McNeil. McNeil's shot is wide. Goes off the glass, and Yellowfly gets it at the point. Puts it into the slot, and Cullum's shot goes wide. A running rabbit in the corner. Drops it for McNeil. Dropped it for Yellowfly. Now Yellowfly has it at the point. His shot was way up in the air. and caught a teammate in the side of the helmet. That puck just barely stays on side. But the Rangers now able to clear, and they've got numbers. It's a 3-on-1 coming the other way. They go across the way. And Mappin couldn't tuck it home. He had an open cage on the left side. Now the Buffaloes. A little over 2 minutes remaining on this extended power play opportunity. It's Omisu picking it up, but loses an edge in the corner. Hendricks comes in to help him out behind the net. Hendricks comes away with it. He spins around in the corner. Tries to work it out in front, but it gets knocked off his stick. And now Ross with a chance to play it down the ice. Milliken gaining speed as he goes right through the middle of the ice. Comes in, fires a shot. That one's blocked by Smiley. And Hendricks picks it up. Plays it up to Omisu, fires. The save made. Rebound ends up in the corner. Hammond's able to keep it in the zone. Plays it to Omisu off the boards. Omisu goes across to Milliken. His one-timer save is made. The rebound comes out to Milliken once again. And he puts one into the corner. Now Hale from the point. Hard shot there from Hammond. Goes wide. And Hendricks in the corner now, battling for it with Smiley. 54 seconds left in the power play now. With Milliken at the point. He shoots, and it's right in the chest of Wells, who holds on for the faceoff. 44 seconds left in the power play, as we're nearly 4.5 minutes into this overtime period. Rangers win the faceoff and get it to Lefley in the neutral zone. He'll take his time working up there and puts a hard shot on goal. Chalmers is going to hold on to that, so we'll get a faceoff in Buffalo's territory. Buffaloes win the draw, and Chalmers slides it behind his net for a teammate to pick up, and now it's pinned in the corner. McCallum muscles it away from Lefley. And now Maltby in front of the Rangers bench. Sends it to Milliken. Milliken comes in and fires. Save is made by Wells, and now the Rangers turn it up ice. It's McNeil. Cuts to the middle of the ice. Gets spun around, and now Lefley has it. He goes to McNeil, and they score! The Rangers get their first win of the weekend in overtime here against the Siksika Buffaloes. It's a 6-5 final score as they tuck one home 5 minutes into the overtime period.
That's Barrett River. Game-winning goals from number 3, Max McNeil. Assistant number 11, Mike Lefley. And that goal, 15-04 of overtime.
Now, as these teams line up, we're going to hear player of the game selections.
Presentations, players of the game. Presented by ATB. Siksika Buffaloes. Number 80, Zachary McNeil. For the Spirit River Rangers, number 3, Max McNeil.
So a couple of McNeils earning player of the game honors here in the 5th game of the round robin. And that's going to do it for this exciting overtime game between the Rangers and the Buffaloes. Again, a 6-5 victory for the Rangers. But they will find themselves in the bronze medal game tomorrow at, I believe, 10 a.m. And that's going to do it for now. We'll be back soon for the start of the Rustlers and Elks game, which is scheduled for 7:30, but might be a little later. But keep an eye on the stream, and we'll be with you with plenty of time before puck drop of what should be an exciting game between two Sask-Alta Senior Hockey League teams tonight as we wrap up the round robin in this Senior AA Provincial Championship. We'll be back with you soon. Don't go far.